Picture this. You're at your desk, sipping your third coffee of the day when Karen from accounting swoops in like a vulture, ready to pick apart your latest report. You feel your blood pressure rising, your fists clenching, and suddenly you're transported back to high school. Dealing with that one bully who always stole your lunch money. But hold on, my friend. What if I told you that Karen isn't the bane of your existence, but your ticket to enlightenment? Because the truth is, toxic coworkers aren't happening to you. They're happening for you. Every passive-aggressive email, every stolen idea, every eye roll in the meeting room, they're not the universe's way of testing your patience, but an invitation to evolve, to step into the shoes of a stoic warrior you never knew you could be, to uncover the hidden strength tucked beneath your perfectly ironed work shirt, to transform the office chaos into a Zen garden of personal growth you've only dreamed of. This isn't some feel-good corporate nonsense. This is the fundamental law of surviving the cubicle jungle. Let's dive into the Stoic approach to dealing with toxic coworkers, shall we? It's like putting on a suit of armor, but instead of metal, it's made of pure, unadulterated wisdom. The Stoics weren't just a bunch of old guys with impressive beards. They were the original life coaches, teaching us how to navigate the treacherous waters of human interaction without losing our mind. First things first, understanding the roots of conflict. It's like being a workplace archaeologist, digging through layers of passive-aggressive post-it notes and thinly veiled insults in company-wide emails. Is Karen from accounting really out to get you, or is she projecting her own insecurities faster than a PowerPoint presentation? The Stoics would argue that most conflicts stem from misunderstandings, fear, or a desperate need for control. So the next time Karen criticizes your report, remember, she's not attacking you. She's probably just terrified that her own incompetence will be exposed. Poor Karen. Now, maintaining composure in the face of conflict, this is where you channel your inner Stoic superhero. Picture Marcus Aurelius in a modern office, calmly sipping his latte while chaos erupts around him. That's your new spirit animal. When toxic coworkers strike, take a deep breath and remind yourself, their actions say more about them than they do about you. It's like watching a toddler throw a tantrum in a grocery store. Sure, it's annoying, but you're the adult here. You've got this. But what about those dreaded, difficult conversations? You know, the ones where you'd rather stick your head in the office printer than confront the issue. The Stoics have your back here too. They'd tell you to approach these conversations like a chess game. But instead of capturing the king, you're aiming for mutual understanding. Listen more than you speak. Ask questions instead of making accusations. And remember, the goal isn't to win, it's to find a solution. And if all else fails, imagine your toxic coworker in their underwear. It won't solve anything, but it might make you laugh. And laughter is the best medicine for workplace drama. Finally, let's talk about finding resolution and moving forward. This is where the rubber meets the road, or in our case, where the ergonomic chair meets the strategically placed lumbar support pillow. The Stoics would advise you to focus on what you can control, your own actions, reactions, and attitudes. Can't change Karen's behavior? Fine. But you can change how you respond to it. Maybe her constant criticism becomes your motivation to excel. Maybe her negativity inspires you to be the office ray of sunshine. Turn that lemon of a coworker into the sweetest lemonade the break room has ever seen. Remember, every toxic interaction is an opportunity to practice your Stoic skills. It's like going to the gym, but instead of lifting weights, you're lifting your emotional intelligence. Each day you're getting stronger, more resilient, and, dare I say, more enlightened. Before you know it, you'll be the Zen master of the office, floating above the petty conflicts like a corporate Buddha. So, the next time Karen from accounting tries to rain on your parade, thank her. Not out loud, of course, that would be weird, but silently, in your heart. Thank her for the chance to grow, to evolve, to become the best version of yourself. Because without Karen and her toxic ilk, how would you ever reach your full potential as a Stoic warrior in the battlefield of fluorescent lights and endless meetings? In the grand scheme of things, these workplace conflicts are just tiny blips on the radar of your life. They're not divine punishment, but divine comedy, a cosmic joke that you're now in on. So laugh, my friend. Laugh at the absurdity of it all. Laugh at the pettiness, the drama, the ridiculous power plays over who gets the last bagel in the break room. And as you navigate the treacherous waters of office politics with your newfound Stoic wisdom, remember this. You're not just surviving toxic coworkers, you're thriving because of them. You're turning poison into medicine, lemons into lemonade, and Karen from accounting into your unwitting spiritual guru. So go forth, brave office warrior. Face those toxic coworkers with a smirk and a twinkle in your eye. Let them be the wind beneath your wings, propelling you to heights of personal growth and inner peace you never thought possible. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look back on these times and realize that those toxic coworkers were the best thing that ever happened to your career and your character. Now, are you ready to embrace the chaos, find the humor in the madness, and become the Stoic superhero your office desperately needs? Of course you are. Because remember, life and work isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Every annoying email, every stolen idea, every passive-aggressive comment is just another brick in the magnificent fortress of your personal growth. So go ahead, send Karen a thank you note. Invite that office gossip out for coffee. Heck, organize a meditation session in the conference room. Because you're not just surviving the corporate jungle anymore. You're thriving in it, one Stoic principle at a time. And if all else fails, just remember, in 100 years, none of this will matter. But the person you become because of it, that's the stuff legends are made of. Now, go out there and be legendary, you magnificent Stoic beast. The office and the world is waiting for you to show them how it's done.